This is a half kneeling side plank with a hip thrust. So the difference between the hip drop and the hip thrust was that with the hip thrust, I'm setting up my knee for this one so that my knee is actually a little bit in front of me, and my bottom foot is in line with my straight top leg. So the bottom knee is bent at 90 degrees, placed a bit in front of me, and that the top leg is straight with the bottom foot right underneath of it. From there, elbow right underneath the shoulder there, lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder. Keep that chest nice and open. And then when we come to lift up, we're not just lifting straight up in the air above it, we're actually squeezing the glutes and pressing forward to then get our hips in line, in a straight line with our shoulders and the front knee, the bottom knee there. And then you drop your hips back down behind you, putting it in line with the back leg here. So you're thrusting the hips forward as you lift the hips up off the ground, and then bring it back down to tap the ground behind you and come back up. You can come down and actually rest on the ground between reps, or you can just come close and lift straight back up from there. But you're adding in this forward hip thrust with the lift of your hips into the air with this half kneeling side plank with a hip thrust as opposed to a straight down hip drop. The hip drop would just drop your hips straight down. The hip thrust, we're taking the hips back and then thrusting them forward with every rep there. Otherwise, keeping that neutral spine, head back, chest open, nice and long, nice and wide, proud, strong, as you perform these great half kneeling side planks with a hip thrust.